Bitcoin holders, are you in danger? Is Bitcoin going to fall from $104,000? That is exactly what we will explore in today's video because right now we're trading at $103,900 and we have a lot of breaking news from today. President Trump was just speaking in Saudi Arabia. And guess what, guys? He managed to say that the market is about to go a lot higher. And the previous two times that President Trump has said this, markets did end up going higher. In fact, if you look at the S&P 500, it's up 1% since almost exactly the time that President Trump again gave financial advice and said that it's a good time to be buying into the stock market. What is Bitcoin doing? Well, Bitcoin is still hovering in the region it was trading at yesterday. I mean, granted, we are hitting resistance at the prior swing highs of the candle body closures on the weekly time frame. So it's completely normal to find resistance at these levels. And the only danger would arise if Bitcoin does face a severe rejection from these prior candle body closures, which is at $104,000. I think every setup that we can possibly look at is pointing into the bullish direction. I'm very, very bullish on where Bitcoin can go to, right? But we need to be mindful of resistance that we're running into. Obviously, if you're already in Bitcoin long positions, then there's nothing to worry about. We've been entering these Bitcoin long positions since $77,000 over on weeks. And it's not just Bitcoin that we've been buying. We've also been buying Ethereum. We've also been buying Dogecoin, which is now up almost 20% since we've bought it. And we bought in with 5x leverage. So congratulations if you've been longing Bitcoin and altcoins. And guys, if you want to be longing Bitcoin and trading altcoins in the future, when we do have opportunities that are similar to the ones that we've been sharing in the past couple of weeks, make sure to go to the links down in the description below and sign up 2 weeks using the first link in the description. I'm not sure if the free 100 USDT is still available. You can click and check if the giveaway is still valid because it was only for the first 100 people. Check, even if it's not, if you just sign up using that link and you bind your email and phone number, you will get a chance to get anywhere between 10 to 100 USDT absolutely for free for just opening an account. So link is down in the description below. It only takes a couple of seconds to do so, and it will allow you to get opportunities to jump into positions later on. So everything from a fundamental perspective is looking good once again. M2 money supply is heading up. Everything is good. But the only cautionary thing that I would be looking out for is that resistance on the weekly time frame. And also on the daily, you can notice a bit of a bearish divergence. So if I look at the RSI, you can notice that actually on the 4 hourly time frame it's a bit more visible. There is unfortunately a bearish divergence forming on the 4 hourly time frame. So this is the only thing apart from the weekly resistance that I'm concerned about, this weekly bearish divergence that I posted on my Twitter 2 days ago. So this is a bit concerning. We also have a CME gap at exactly $91.9 thousand dollars. So if this RSI bearish divergence does decide to play out, if Bitcoin cannot find momentum to break above the prior swing highs of the February and January resistance levels, then it's possible we come down to the 91 region once more, find support from the prior lines of support that Bitcoin found during the early months of this year, and then we continue bouncing to the upside. I think that is a strong possibility. So if you want to go long now, I would probably be a bit careful because of the fact that we're hitting resistance. If you're in existing long positions, then I don't think there's anything to worry about. Obviously, if we come back down to 91, then a couple of my Bitcoin positions will go to break even, or even maybe a little bit of a loss. But I'm not concerned whatsoever. I, in fact, today put an open order over on weeks to buy Bitcoin if we test 91,960, which is currently the level of which the CME gap is located. So even if Bitcoin comes down to that level, I'm going to take advantage to buy it because I think that's the most appropriate thing to do. And I still believe that Bitcoin can reach $150,000 by August to September of this year. If we look into Ethereum, I also have another position open on Ethereum right here. I mean, obviously we're extremely long on Ethereum. We've been buying Ethereum over the past few weeks. But to everybody that was not able to jump into positions with us, exactly at the bottom, you can consider opening a position at 2.216 just in case Bitcoin does decide to drop to 91. I think Ethereum could correct down to 2.216. So if you want to jump into Ethereum positions, first thing is first, go to the links down in the description below. We did a beautiful Dogecoin call just 4 videos ago. So make sure that you're signed up to Weeks using the first link in the description. Subscribe, turn on the notification bell to not miss out on future videos. And I think one of the positions that you may miss is not opening this position at 2.216 if Ethereum does decide to correct back down, and you can open that limit order using Weeks. You just need to put the price here, the amount of USDT you want to go into, and then you click long, and that is it. And the final topic of today's video is Coinbase, because Coinbase stock is flying, and over on my own page, I talked about Coinbase stock yesterday and how it would go to the upside. So congrats if you're able to buy coin stock. Unfortunately, I can't trade stocks. It is what it is. But Coinbase is entering the S&P 500, which is increasing the amount of rally it's seeing with the breakout of the inverse head and shoulders. But guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you all on the next video very soon. Take care, and as always, bye-bye.